Alright, here I am with the Warren Axe Company Old Faithful single bit head. I got it out of the apple cider vinegar and that cleaned it pretty well. It's certainly got some deep pitting that's just never going to come out. You'd have to actually remove a lot of material in order to get down through that pitting, and I'm certainly not going to do that. There's also a lot of abuse and a lot of character on this axe head. A lot of dents and dings and things like that. I'm just going over it with a file just to kind of knock some of the edges down a little bit. And what I found with these old axes is if you take and file, if you just kind of hit some of these edges, it actually brings them out, brings them to your attention a little bit more. Takes the edge off of them so they're not so grabby, but at the same time kind of brings them out visually. So there's another example right there, down in through here. They're kind of smoothed out, knocked all the bigger chunky edges off of where the bottom of this axe has been kind of beat up and scarred up, and by doing that it actually kind of brings out each one of those little dents and dings to where you get to really see the character of it. So whoever had this axe used it a lot, and they also put a lot of effort into trying to take care of it, or trying at least keep it functioning properly. As the head started to mushroom in the back from hammering so much, they obviously ground the back. They ground all the mushrooming off. That's not from me. That's from the previous owner or whoever was using this axe a lot. Also thought it was quite interesting that whoever had this axe had the same idea or attitude toward axe edges that I do, and that they wanted a flatter axe edge, and so they ground the edge back to have a flatter edge. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not going to file that out or anything. I'm just going to leave that in there so people can see that, the character of that, and pretty much just going to leave it alone. I'm going to clean it up a little bit more with a file. I'm going to clean up the edge a little bit more and get some oil on it and call it good. Oh, one thing I wanted to talk about too is this temper line. When you soak an axe, if you get a good soak on it and you get a lot of the patina off, you can actually see the temper line if it's tempered. So the bit of this axe has been heat treated, and this material here is still pretty soft. And I'll tell you, like when I've been filing along this ridge and stuff like that, I'm filing here to clean it off. Right in here, there's a difference. Right as I cross that line, there's a difference in the way the file bites this material. It certainly still files okay, but it's definitely different. You can definitely tell the tempering is in there still, and you can definitely feel the difference in the bite and the file on the bit. So I thought it was pretty cool to be able to share with you that temper line. So, all right, let's move it right along.